Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Those who are new here, my name is KueenKhanz and today I'll be doing my foundation updated routine, my updated foundation routine. I haven't filmed one of these since like last year before last or something of the sort. So yeah, today I'll be focusing on my foundation routine. So if you want to see how I get this done, just keep on watching. And I also film this makeup look, so don't worry. When I do upload the makeup look, it will be down in the description box below. Hi guys, so first I'm going to moisturize my face with the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. It's an anti-wrinkle cream moisturizer. It looks like this. By the way, I did this eye makeup tutorial. It wasn't where I was trying to go with the makeup, but it ended up here and it's okay. I mean, it's nice, but listen, the products that I intended to use didn't work out for me. So yeah, then I'm going to add my primer, which is the Mercier Hydrating Primer. So now I'm going to take my second primer. It's from Fasali and it's the Unicorn Essence. It's a skin enhancing antioxidant serum, and I really like the two combination, like the two primers. I think when I use these two primers, anything I put on top, like any foundation that I put on top, looks pretty awesome. So for foundation, I think I'm going to use the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. And I also wanted to tell you some of my favorite, few of my favorite foundations. I like the Touching Soul No Pore Blem Primer. I really don't use this primer as much, but I really do like it. I'm going to use it today just because I have pores. So it's like a pore filler primer. I'm just going to put it right here and on my nose. And I also like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. So it's like a primer and a moisturizer in one. And for like a drugstore option or affordable option, I also like the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. So this is like the Touching Soul, so I guess you could call it a dupe, because it basically does the same thing. So it's like a pore filling primer. It feels silicone just like the Touching Soul. And I really have a lot of smile lines. I don't know, always show up, like especially with this foundation. This foundation I don't use it as much if I'm going out, or if I do, I mix it, because this foundation shows my smile lines like that, like probably like 30 minutes after I put it on. You can see my smile lines, and no matter what I do, it always shows up. So just because for the purpose of this video, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna use this foundation. Face is prepped and ready for foundation. Okay, so I'm going to use the, as I said, Vanish Stick Foundation, and I'm going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush. So mostly with stick foundations, I tend to like pat in the foundation, like buff it in and not like swipe. Get more color payoff that way, and it blends more seamlessly when you pat. Sometimes it's okay to swipe, but also pat. Patting also helps the foundation. to look beautiful on your skin. I know it looks a little golden, hence the name Golden Almond, but it's really my shade foundation. I really like the color of this foundation. It looks very, very nice. Yeah, so if I want to use this foundation, I don't want to have my smile lines, I normally just add my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. This foundation is like, I really love this foundation. Probably this is my like top one foundation, and then like this coming like a close second, and this is the Lancome Tin Idol Ultra Wear foundation. So like the Estee Lauder and then the Lancome, but I love the Estee Lauder. It's probably perfect. It's perfect. So for concealer, I'm going to use, sorry, I'm thirsty. So for concealer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I also like to use the Shape Tape in the shade Fasali, and this is in the shade Honey. It's not my right shade, but I make it work. I'm just going to apply that on my right there, not too much, because if I add too much it'll look gray on me. I'm going to add on my cupid bow, on my nose, on my chin, and on my forehead. Okay, so now for contour, I really like to use a foundation for this, and this is the L'Oreal True Match foundation. This is very dark, but I really can't just get up. You can't but I get up from the boy or next one, right? So this is in the shade Espresso C10. It's very dark, so this is very dark. I have another one which is like 2 shades above this, but I've used this before and it works fine. So I'm going to use this to contour, and I take any brush because it's so dark. I don't need to like shorten it. I just take just a tooth and add it right there. So for contouring, you want to add the contour color where your ear, like your ear starts, right here, the top of your ear. So in that line where the top of your ear is to where your mouth is, but you don't want to carry the contour all the way to your mouth because that would be too excessive. So you just want to add just a little right here. This is probably too much because the shade is very dark, but I'll take my time to blend it. So you contour right in that hollow spot. I'm so hungry. Yeah, so yeah, then I'm going to add some on my jawline. Not too much because, as I said, it's very dark. I'm going to add some right here, and then a little on my forehead. My forehead isn't big, so it doesn't need much contouring, but I still like contour it anyways. So first I'm going to blend out that contour. I'm going to use that same brush, just like dab off the excess that's on it, and just blend it. So when you blend out your contour on your jaw, on your cheeks, you want to blend up. So blend upwards. Don't want to blend down because you're not giving your face any structure. So to give your face a little structure, blend upwards. So you see that line right there? That's what you want to have. You want to have a straight line underneath. Or if you don't want your contour to be as contoured, you can always blend it, but don't blend away the line too much. You still want to have that definition in your cheeks for it to be a contour. Let's blend out that concealer. Again, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Honey. and I like using a brush. I don't know, I just think a brush makes your concealer look very, very nice. I mean, if I use a sponge, like one day I take up a sponge and use, I have nothing against sponges, because you know, I draw for a brush more. But yeah. Okay, so to blend right underneath my lower lash line, I normally pinch the brush together and pat underneath my lower lash line. If you think the concealer is too light, you can just go in with your foundation brush and just blend. So it has a little foundation left over, so just blend everything together. Sometimes I go underneath my contour, but today I'm not feeling it, so I just use my foundation brush to go underneath. If it's not as sharp as you want it, you can just use your foundation to go underneath the contour. Okay, so the two powders I always use are the Mercier translucent setting powder and the Airspun loose face powder, and this is in the shade translucent. So both are in translucent, but today I'm going to use the Mercier with the same brush that I used to blend out my concealer. Sometimes I take my translucent powder and set underneath my contour, or set the rest of my face, excluding the contour obviously. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with my face powder, and this is from L'Oreal. It's the Infallible Pro Matte Face Powder, very broken, and just go over where I added the translucent powder. I don't normally contour my face, only when I remember. Like, it's not something I do, so I don't think I'm going to do it like cream contour my nose, maybe like powder contour, but it's not something that I do ever. Okay, so now for contour, or for bronzing first, I'm going to use the Milani. You guys know this by now, the Milani face powder in the shade Earth Glow, this one right here. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to use this brush. It's from Aesthetica to bronze my skin with the Milani Earth Glow bronzer. I'm just going to go in circular motions. Bronzing your skin, yeah, give it just a little more warmth, give it back a little bit more warmth of what the and if you feel like you bronzed a little too much, just go back in with your face powder, just like fix it. Okay, so for now contouring, I'm going to take my KatVonD Shade and Light palette. Bought the summer kit. It's like this. These shades are very cool tone, and there's no warmth to it in any way. I'm going to take the same brush that I used with my cream foundation. Just add a little at the edge of the contour, just right there, right there. I don't want it to go too much. Just a tiny bit right there. Now for blush, I'm going to take the same blush that I always use. I couldn't know it. Same exact blush. Nothing changed. The only brush that I really wear. It's from Note, and it's in the shade It's from Note, like the brand is Note, and the name of it is Luminous Silk Compact Blusher in the shade Desert Rose. I'm going to take this Luxie brush. It's Luxie 640. I think I got it from my like back to charm or something. You know, you guys, blush brush or blush. That looks like a lot, but my face is very dramatic anyways, so you won't look off-putting. To set my face, I'm going to use the Morphe setting spray. And after that, I'm going to add highlight. So I'm going to use this from, I got from my, it's from Wonder Beauty, and I got it in my Bokuchan. It's called Dusk to Dawn palette. It has like two blushes and a highlight. I really like this highlight recently. I'm going to take this brush from Morphe, and it's their M531 brush. Highlight. I'm going to add my Cupid's bow and right here on my forehead. And then I adjust that on my nose. So I'll do the rest of my face makeup, rest of my eye makeup off camera, and then I'll be right back. Let's take a brown liner. Yeah, I think I want something like pinky for my lips. I just love how my eyes are very smoky. So I have this ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Palette. I bought it from a client, from a kit, and I must say these lip colors are pretty bomb. So for my lips, I think I want maybe like mix like this one right here, like this. I'm not sure. I always say I want something else, but I always go for a nude. So you can never be sure with me. So let's try. I don't think I want actually. Let's put some on my hand. Let's see. Not terrible, and they're really matte and comfortable. So that is it for this foundation routine, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the products that I use. Let me know if you use some of these products. Let me know if you like my little tips and tricks. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.